Hey folks, Escalating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Spain, well, originally Castile, but now Spain, and we are once again at war with France. Now, Switzerland declared war on France for Alsace, knowing that it was in a large coalition. I'm actually not sure that this is a great situation for us, and here's the problem, right? We actually have France pretty well outnumbered. Okay, Portugal is not going to be a very good war partner for it. In fact, we should be able to easily just go and siege all of Portugal. Now, there's a couple of caveats here. All of us, well, not all of us, a good number of us are here as part of a coalition. So the coalition members can't negotiate independent peace, which is good and bad for all kinds of different reasons. On the other side, France, they just came in with alliances. So Portugal can peace out independently. If we get their war enthusiasm to drop, and they actually have a fair amount of war exhaustion, and they don't have a whole lot of troops, so we should be able to get them to peace out relatively quickly. Hungary, I'm not sure. Now, I'm not threatened by Hungary personally, because they are landlocked way over here, so we shouldn't actually be facing them. In fact, it looks like, what are the flags? Yeah, Hungary's about to lose a bunch of an army there. So Hungary may also end up piecing out a lot. Genoa, I'm not sure. They're far enough from the action that they might hang out but not really contribute too much. So it's mostly France against the entire coalition. The problem is, I have noticed, I can't... Like it says, leader may not give or take provinces for us in a peace deal. But I also can't toggle this at all. Leader may not demand peace. So I'm very confused about this, because I don't like the fact that you can't toggle this. But, because it looks like it's checked. May negotiate for us. Because let's say the war with Portugal goes very poorly. Can they give back my cores? Or yeah, if Switzerland's war goes very poorly, I don't know. I do not know. Why don't we have a diplomat? Oh, because we have the one in France doing that sort of stuff. Anyway, our goal is to avoid taking too much damage, because the problem is we can't actually gain anything from this war, with the exception of some Portuguese colonies. There's a colony here, a colony there, so... Oh, and we already have someone moving there, which is great. We've got this ship moving here to pick up this guy, which is also quite nice. And what I might do is actually escort this, this vessel for a little while with my carracks. So what we can do is we can claim these. It's something I forgot to do in the last war. We can claim these colonies outright, or seize them, just grab them outright. But the problem is anything we occupy, we were not going to be able to negotiate our own peace deals, so there's a limit to how much we can get out of it. Is there any chance we can engage these guys? These are all light ships. These are galleys, which are good on the inner sea. These are carracks. We actually might be able to engage these guys and win. Especially, now these guys are at bad morale and are repairing, but we could have them come into the battle at some point. We've got a couple more over here. Oh, yeah. I have to find everyone who's just sitting around patrolling and have them not do that. So let's have them join the Barbary Coast. You guys just dock, because otherwise they're going to get picked off one at a time. You are actually in a straight up fight, which against Portugal, and you are losing because we're more heavily damaged. You know what? Just break and go to Casablanca to repair. That's fine. You guys can dock. Actually, should you dock or should I move you somewhere else? Let's have you meet up over here. That might be okay. You can dock here, that's fine. We've got another armada over here. Oh, these are all transport ships. Oh! Moving it. Actually, hold on. Hold tight. Wait for your morale to recharge before you do that. Cogs are not good in combat, but they do something. They are not incapable of fighting. They have 5 cannons. I might be able to get him to join in. Oh, whoa, why am I still at speed 5? Slow down, slow down. I just want to unpause at slow speed. And actually, before I do that, let's move in our troops on Portugal. So our goal is to get Portugal to peace out as soon as it can. Oh, there we are. They're moving around. We might be able to win a big naval engagement early on with France. Oh, we're going to win a small naval engagement right here, which is going to be great. So we're going to have to watch the border, but again, we're mostly going to want to fight in our lands. There's another small engagement that we will win because they, I don't know, decide to walk into it. 17 ships, all right, I'll take that. That's fine. Let's wait for this large group to engage on the 14th. There, we'll start these guys moving here. 12th, 13th, 14th. I'll put up the speed at some point once things start to feel a little bit more manageable. There we go. Ooh, some more French troops there going to Cape Bon. So let me just dock these ships because we don't want to lose little skirmishes. I'm going to try to win what we can. That is a nice naval engagement. And actually, okay, I have money. One of the things I've realized is I'm well below my naval force limit, and what I need, seriously, I need more carracks. This might bankrupt me, but we have to start building a proper grand navy. So let's do, oh, we don't have a mission. Oh, I like the maintain shipping routes one. Tariff efficiency 100%. We get a huge boost to that. I'm actually going to take that right off just because I want it to stay around. My tariff efficiency is currently 95.6. Might drop a little in the war because I'm not going to be patrolling the sea lanes quite as much, but we will, that's good. And we got a colony that's self-sufficient over here from that event. Lovely. You are colonizing and you have no troops, so let's do that. Same thing over here in Panama. Let's do that. Meanwhile, we have occupied this, and we can seize this colony outright. Boom. And then we're still very slowly doing that. And then what we can do is move you to there and move you to there to actually siege. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. You're repairing. I guess you can keep repairing. We could sink some Genoese ships as well. Mostly what we want to do is keep the French Navy, which is coming to reinforce. We want to keep them in a check. Okay. What? Did the French Navy just go? Are they just gone? Is that possible? I should actually have an admiral. But I need to be in port for that. Okay, that's fine. Let's port ourselves into Cadiz. Assign an admiral, and then... oh, that's 14 carracks. That is definitely on the scary side, but we have a lot of ships. Actually, what we really want to do is we want to convince them to fight us in the Straits of Gibraltar because we have a lot of galleys. Good. I'm damaged, actually. I should dock myself. Can I leave bait behind? No, they'll know because we've got something adjacent here. Because the Straits of Gibraltar is not an inland sea. If it was, we'd be in really, really, really good shape. Really? I'm getting attrition here. Why are they walking like no, it's cool. We'll all walk together all the time. That's what the cool kids do. And get a bunch of attrition. I mean, I guess I'm the one who's supposed to be telling them what to do, but still, that's kind of irritating. Okay, we're good down here. It's not a colony or anything, no. Religiously, let's take a look. Okay. Even war score, that's not so bad. The sieges are certainly going to suck. Get this guy on a ship. Or the sieges, the blockades, I mean. Blockades are going to suck. There we go. Speaking of which. But if we can get those carracks going. We're going to have to take out loans. But I'm going to be willing to do it. I'll let it auto take out loans when it needs to. Let's detach a siege and go after... actually, apparently he's going to Galicia. There we go. Once our carracks get finished, then we're actually going to be in stupendously good shape. Let's get ourselves an admiral. This is really... did that say... oh, he's got a 2 maneuver. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. But barely so. So here we go. The problem with this coalition is most of these guys have their troops all split up. So they're not going to be able to beat the French troops straight up. Why do we have such weak morale? Wow, they have an amazing leader. Alright, I was going to say, there should be no way we don't win the fight. Just through sheer numbers, but good God. Now, last time we fought the French, we lost. Well, a couple of really unlucky die rolls was a big part of it. What do you have here? 14 heavy ships, 11 light ships, no galleys. We may be able to take them. Although we have a crap leader, that's true. They might have a good leader. What I should do is actually just go and take out some Genoese stuff. Detach anyone who's still damaged. Take the rest of you over here. We'll see if they move to engage. No, they don't. No, that would be dumb, because that would be on an inner sea, and then it'd have a huge advantage. I would definitely take the battle on an inner sea. So right now, there's nothing to do but to wait for that siege, and you over here. There you go. Portugal and Hungary already have medium war enthusiasm, so they should be willing to drop out relatively soon, which will go a long way towards helping the cause. And actually, if I can get these Carracks back, which I can now, I just want to defend them in case someone came in and crack down my troops. But now we are in great shape for doing something. Oh, and we got some extra ships there, so let's get them all together. Oh, we're going to be able to beat this this French army. That's a little inconvenient. Also, I had some troops here. Oh, I never ended up moving them, so let's go and do that now. These are just transports, which can blockade. Actually, I'm going to want to pick up these troops after I'm done, so never mind. Let's leave them there. Yeah, that's really inconvenient. Wow, Portuguese fleet, a few more French troops. But they can split up as much as they want over here. I'm fine with that. We do have a colonist available. We only have 2 colonies on the go? Really? Send. The question is, will I want to break these sieges or not? CB against the Incas. We took out a loan, which I'm okay with. I don't want... Whoops. I clicked out of my window. I don't want to do war taxes, because that just raises the war weariness too fast. And this might be a long war, so I want to keep it managed. I mean, I suppose I could toggle it or something. I clearly wasn't watching over here. Ooh, there's some more French stuff kicking around. Were we able to catch any of this? Probably not. Let's get new diplomats. More manpower. Oh, thank you very much. That is actually really helpful. Arg. Okay, good. Get on the ship. We're going to go to Mallorca first, just to make sure that we don't get ambushed too hard on the way. Come on, move. Cayenne has been cored. Good. That'll help our financials a little bit. 6th of October, 8th of October. We'll keep some of us moving in this direction. Some of us started over there. There we go. That should allow us to catch him. No, he turned. Oh! Hold on. Oh, there we go. My fleet is split. The French Navy is coming to the Barbary Coast. Alright. This is an inland sea. I don't like that our ships are split right now. Merge these together. We might be able to take this engagement successfully. I don't really like the odds. Especially since they're going to engage first. Son of a bitch. I don't know why our ships move so slow. It's not like they have any naval ideas. I checked. Let's bring in whatever ships we've got. I don't know. Or we should actually just run, maybe, before they're too heavily damaged. We don't have a friendly dock right here, though. And everyone else is too far away. Son of a bitch, we're going to lose this sea engagement that we were prepping to be in an excellent shape to just win. It doesn't help that they're getting great rolls again. Of course they are. Let's see if we can make it to over here. Let them be distracted by the cogs. Come on, just make it. Don't sink my navy. Merge these guys. I don't know where the French navy is. Oh, they went the other way. Okay, so we'll be able to beat the Genoese fleet here easily. We've still got a lot of ships. So we lost that engagement, but we're going to come out in a pretty healthy condition, actually. Let's have them all sitting over here. Buildings. Actually, we'll do this for you instead. Oh, you're building a ship, so you can't actually build buildings. Or can you? Canal, fort. That's what we want. Better ship repair time. Here and in Cadiz. Because, you know, we can spend more money. Sure, why not? Alright, overall, still managing. If they can win a battle against the French land troops, we'll be in good shape. Meanwhile, I'm doing my best to get Portugal out of this war. I'm doing my part. Oh, look at Portugal. I think those are more colonies. Seize. It is a colony. Well, let's go and seize the crap out of that. Actually, hold on. No, I need to seize it before they end the war. So let's go and do that, seize this, and then come back around and kill these guys. We should be able to do it with 4, I think. I think we're in okay shape that way. There's no hostile sieges, which is great. Huge fleet here, heavily damaged, very poor morale. I think everyone who's in port repairs the same rate. I don't think there's a limit. Like, I could split the ships up into 2 different ports, but I don't think it makes a difference. It feels like it should, but I don't think that's the way it works. Where did that French Navy go? Well, oh, that's the Nepalese fleet. Right, well, I still haven't integrated. I've got Spain over here. Didn't I not? Yeah, I did drop off those troops somewhere. Give me my transports, which are heavily damaged. Damn. Because I want to go and snag these guys. But I'm afraid. No, I'll wait until everyone's a little bit more repaired and moraled. And work it up from there. Still, we're not being blockaded anywhere here, which is nice. We are in our North American holdings. I've got to apologize for my voice. I still have a brutal cold going on. Just sick. Making it very, very hard to talk. Where's our actual leader? Because we don't need a leader right now. You can resign. So yes, God forbid that you can assign a leader in foreign territory, but having them instantly teleport across the world, nobody cares. It's all fine. I think we should be able to do that. Because we actually have 4,000 men here. And the fact that some are cavalry should help as well. Although, if they roll 9s, unbelievable. Still, they can't reinforce. We've got a fair amount of manpower. That's still really annoying. Can I build something over here? Not at any reasonable rate. Suppose I could add a couple over here. Something like that. That will put me over my force limit. So let me cancel one. Alright, our morale is good. Our repairs, pretty good actually. So now it comes down to, let's detach the transports and the galleys, take our bigger fleet over here, take these guys, over to Sardinia to pick up my troops. I can apparently never catch anyone, which is really, really annoying. I don't care about the Portuguese Navy so much. It's the French Navy I want to kill. I don't know, I might be able to harass them a little here. Although I really should be careful about moving out because France does still have a big navy somewhere. Using fish. Yeah, good, we got a core. You guys have to regroup. Get on the ship and land over here. Alright. Andalusia is no longer an accepted culture. Oh, we must have too many Castilians around the world. That's actually kind of annoying. Almost as annoying as these guys not piecing out yet. Ah, but more heavy ships. Actually, here we can detach. What I want to do is I want to set up a nice defensive perimeter in Girona and Perineo, since they're so well hilled, I guess. Hungary has pieced out. Okay. Oh. Now there's a French Navy. And boxed in shallow waters. Hello. We can force an engagement when we should have much, much superior situation. Let's properly group up, actually. Oh, we got a couple more ships over here. Try to get the entire armada in one place. Oh, our agent got kicked out of Ile-de-France. Well, that'll save us some bucks, I suppose. No more rebel production. Merge up. We've got a leader. Good. Okay. Okay, this is going to feel amazing. Now, have we snagged everything that we wanted to from Portugal? So if Portugal pieced out right now, we'd be totally okay with that. Yes, we would. Okay, good. I'm annoyed that we lost that battle. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I said I've got a cold. Oh, gosh. Oh, I got the mute button just in time. This is... This is the sickest gameplay in the world. There's a reason I haven't recorded in like 3 days. Alright, we got our siege off here. Let's go ahead and join up over there. Good. Hopefully Portugal will get out at some point now. Diplomats back, and that's okay. We're not going to send them back to do that. Naples has got some decent numbers. Yeah, alright, we're in relatively good shape. You two, who keep rushing ahead, just pause for a sec. I know you're all excited to get to the battle, but you might want to wait until the rest of the fleet arrives. There we go. Merge up and go. Yeah, and just go all the way at this point. 84 ships, including 26 heavy ships. Almost at our force limit, but not quite. Now we finally have a proper Spanish navy. And we're going to crush the French with us. With it. Good, we can court. We do have an extra colonist, so let's move over here. The number of colonies I have, actually quite a few, so let's go and send a colonist to one of them. Alright, let's move into engage. You will arrive on the 13th. You will arrive on the 19th. Good, that should be fine. Assuming they're not, like, super hilly. As long as we engage on flat territory, we should win this time. God, I hope so. That's damn embarrassing. Alright. Sinking of the French Navy. Come on, baby. Now, we don't have a very good leader, that's true, but we outnumber them dramatically. And we have a good number of galleys, and the galleys should crush face here. I think I keep saying barks instead of galleys, but galleys, the inland sea guys. Alright, I think I'm going to send troops, or a colonist here at some point, just not yet. Wow. Wow! Denmark is being overrun by Muscovy, really? Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Alright, speed this up. This is all I care about now. If we can sink the French Navy, I will consider this war to be a massive victory on our side. We lost. What are you talking about? Really? How do we keep losing to these fuckers? Oh my god. Alright, just... I know it's going to go over our force limit, but at this point it's getting embarrassing. 108, so we got some extra ships join our side. Ah, the sinking of the Marseille, the Majestueux, the Magnifique, le Bourbon, le Robuste. We want a siege over here as well. Good, you can move to the French front, because we're going to start moving in on land at some point. Oh god, this is good. Do they have a friendly port nearby? The Battle of the Gulf of Venice. And where are you running off to? Liguria. Way over there. Now, that's a full retreat, so we probably won't be able to catch you. But I'll try my best anyway. Nice if Naples could move some ships over there and just block them on the way. Converted Tripoli. Well, that's nice. Can we convert anyone else? Yes, we can. Barca. Good. Which is over here. Alright, good. We don't have a friendly port either, and we're pretty heavily damaged. Yeah, they're going to outrun us. They should be able to. So, let's just go and dock in Cadiz. That's going to be fine. You guys can merge. So, like, we have a leader and everything. Oh, Portuguese fleet. And we do have a lot of heavily damaged ships. You know what? Maybe then, let's detach the damaged ones. Hold on. That is the wrong button. Detach damaged, which leaves us with 33 ships. Not really the fighting kind either. Now, some are more damaged than others. Sort by condition. There. We'll leave the ones that are over 50% here to go there. The other 7, we will have them go to Almeria, where they can dock. Oh, hold on. There's a battle going on over there. Alright, we won that, but that's not a surprise. Can we get in over there? Oh, no! Oh no! Alright, now we definitely won't beat them. We actually don't even need to show up over here. Have you join in there? I mean, we'll do it anyway, just to try to make it a more overwhelming victory for the good guys. Captured 2 ships, and sank 24... No, we sank everyone. We sank their entire navy. The entire navy is actually literally gone. Oh, what a great day for Spain, and indeed, the world. Wow. Oh. Now, this is actually relatively mountainous. I wish I could have gotten there first. The 22nd, oh, the 20th. We actually can beat them. We will have far fewer troops, but a great defensive position, presumably. I mean, knowing my luck, we're going to engage on the plains, because that's the way it works, right? What's their composition? They go light on infantry, which I'm surprised at. It seems like it'd be a weak front line. Do I want to take this engagement? You know what? No. We're going to let them do that. We're going to come when we've got a more impressive front line. And they actually have some troops again. When did that happen? They can take that place if they want it, or they can start sieging it anyway. Frankly, having them tie up some of their troops over here will dramatically help the war in, you know, Europe proper. Because, you know, obviously Spain is not part of Europe or something. Son of a... What are we going to do about this? Well, okay, they won their siege, which means they're splitting up now. In fact, 4 of them are coming to me. That's interesting. And perhaps not ideal, actually. I can't get out of there. Awesome. Well, let's see what happens. Yes, yes, salt. I got it. We might be able to fight that. Oh, they turned around. Yay. So let me move in there. Okay, won that battle. Oh. I get there on the 4th. They get there on the 9th. We should have huge defensive position. We should have a good composition. Their King Louis the 12th is leading it. We don't have a leader here. How's our leader militaristically? Not great. Of course, our other leader over here, we do want him there. You know what? I'm going to turn our king into a leader. He'll have to do. So we have inferior odds, and of course, knowing us, France will get 9s while we roll 0s. But I think I have to accept that engagement. Another thing I have to do, actually, re-merge these. Create new units. We're going to take, what are the transports? The flights. Take a couple of those. And they're just going to be blockade over here. And there. Alright, next big battle. Can't believe we crushed the French Navy. Actually, this video seems to have gone on long enough. Maybe we'll save this battle for the next one. Oh, they turned around! Cores are good. Cores are very good. I like that. We actually have a... Oh, that's a diplomat, not a colonist. God, I'm really worried about this. I wonder if we can get our transports there safely without dying. Probably not, because the AI doesn't have a real fog of war, so they'll know that our ships are there and probably attack. So I should get some escorted transports. Actually, once one of these sieges finishes, actually this group here, you're supposed to be heading this way, except I'm going to split you in half. I take 6 of you and move you to Cadiz, because we're going to bring some troops over to South America there to get something done. Alright, and that'll be the end of this episode. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.